Club on 947.
Monday to Friday,
Listen every morning.
6 to 9 a.m.
Light up the night.
Night Pulse,
With Bolele and Msizi on 947.
Monday to Thursday, 7 till 10.
Listen, I told you that we've got a very special guest in the building tonight. The one and only Holly Ray joins us. Welcome, my friend. How you doing?
I'm good. I was making sure you turn on my mic.
Do you know what? The last time I saw Holly, I was chilling at home, my friend.
That was not the last time I saw you, but that's obviously the most memorable thing because every time I see him, he's like, the last time I saw you. The last time I saw you.
You need to tell me what happened that makes it so memorable.
I am chilling at home, in my house, in my gown. And it's like around this time of year. I remember it was cold. I'm dressing in my
It was
gown.
freezing, yeah.
I'm by the fire. Next thing, my doorbell rings. And my friend, our friend Beach.
Oh,
Because
yes.
I'm outside.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, that's crazy. It's 9 o'clock at night. There Holly Ray was. I was like, what a pleasure. Holly Ray and Beach were at my house.
Yeah, and you invited us in.
Of
You were very
course.
hospitable.
Of course, it was good to see you again, but welcome to Night Pulse. Welcome to BDSA.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Now, listen, if anyone can attest to the hard work and the good work that Sampra puts into local artists, you're one of those people because your latest EP in 2022, Unconditional Stripped, that was in partnership with Sampra.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
So the Unconditional Stripped EP is a stripped version of the original EP
Yeah.
that I released before. And I feel like a lot of the time in dance music, the songwriting gets lost, right? Because people are just ready to groove and whatever. So I really wanted to make an acoustic project of this because I spent so much time on the songwriting. And because it wasn't like the conventional, like commercial project that I would usually release, I needed to find like a partner who would support it and, come on board. And Sampra were amazing. They came on board and sponsored the making of the project. Because if anyone knows, like an acoustic project takes a lot more than a dance project. Because a dance project, you have one producer, he makes everything in studio, samples, whatever. But with an acoustic project, it's all live musicians. There's a music arranger, there's your producer, there's a vocal producer. So there's a lot more elements that go into that. So having the support of Sampra for that was incredible. And getting to do a project that was really a project that I dreamed about, a project of love, and something that as a creative, as a songwriter, as an artist, was really important to me. It wasn't just another like Holly Ray dance project. Which is great. People love that as well. We all want to groove. This is South Africa.
I'm falling
But
deeper,
exactly.
Hey.
But yeah, that was kind of like the acoustic project.
What would you say was your favorite thing about putting that acoustic project together?
I think hearing my songs in a different way, listening to my songs and being like, oh my gosh, this takes on a whole new meaning now.
Yeah.
And then obviously, I mean, to state the obvious, working with Sampra was incredible. The team there's amazing, and they were really supportive of me and the journey that I was going on with this project.
And maybe I'm thinking about this wrong, but do most of your songs, even the dance ones, do they start off acoustic and then go to a producer, or is it the other way around? You're approached by producers and they say, write for this.
It's both.
Okay.
It's both. Like sometimes, because I do play multiple instruments, so sometimes I write a song on the guitar or whatever, and then I go to the producer. I'm like, hey, this is my idea, or on keys. Sometimes they have a beat and they give that to me. It's, every song has a life of its own.
I love that. I mean, you've been doing it for so long. I can vividly remember you in
gosh,
Durban
here we go.
when you were much, much younger. You were like in your early teens back then, eh? Singing in the
high
hospital
school.
with your guitar and singing in the hospitals. I fully remember.
I'm literally like getting ick of myself right now. I'm like cringing.
Oh, man. But to think about how far you've come and the perseverance it's taken, man. What do you think was your main driving force behind staying in this tricky industry, but also reaching the levels that you have?
I think loving what I do. So the music industry is exceptionally difficult. Doors are getting closed in your face all the time, especially as like the genre of music I wanted to do with the background I came from, no one understood it. And I always had to explain myself. But the love for what I do. I love making music. I love performing for people and seeing their response to the music. I love the fact that my songs are the soundtracks to people's life events.
I love that.
So I think my love for what I do keeps me going because it doesn't matter how many doors are closed in your face.
I love that.
You just keep going.
Talk about performances. That's what we have next from you. So I'm really excited.
Hold up, I just wanna have a good night, good night.
Night Pulse.
With Bolele and Msizi on 947.
Monday to Thursday.
7 to 10
This
is 947.
We're just about to wrap up Beat Essay, right? But there are a lot of questions being asked. And if anything, there's just a tweet that's come through on social media saying, did I just hear Amapiano 947? What is going on in Msizi James and Bolele?
You are on the right station, yep. And of course, we promised you that every Thursday night we'll be shining a spotlight on local music, and that's in partnership with Sampra.
Yeah, man. So we've got the CEO of Sampra with us this evening, Ntate Fanani Lishiba, to tell us more about the partnership with Beat SA and 947. Also, just to tell us more about Sampra as an institution. Ntate Fanani, welcome to Night Pulse and Beat SA.
Thank you very much, Bolele and Msizi. I'm very happy to be here to support South African music because that's what we are all about.
Absolutely. And people are a bit confused right now, as you've heard a tweet that's come through from one of our listeners. Yeah. But I think maybe to start off, let's find out more about Sampra and what Sampra is all about.
Sampra stands for South African Music Performance Rights Association. We are a neighboring right collecting society. In South Africa, neighboring right is commonly known as needle time. So we license music users just like 947. We collect license fees from them, and then we pay the record company that owns the track that and royalties, as well as the performers that performed at the time of the recording of the track. And when I talk about performers, I'm talking about everyone, backing vocalists, instrumentalists, whoever performed when that track was recorded.
Okay.
When the track earns royalties, we have to make sure that those performers get paid.
Absolutely. I think a lot of people don't understand that every time we play a song by an artist, if you hear it playing in a mall, if you hear it playing in a shopping center of sorts, that artist has to get paid, and that's mainly through you guys.
Yes, and that's one of the reasons why we are sponsoring this show, because we want to make sure that most South African music is performed on our radio stations, so that the money that we are collecting from you guys and whoever is using music, most of it must stay in the country.
Absolutely. Getting rid of the whole idea of struggling artists, eh?
Yeah.
Helping them get paid, helping them get played. I like that a lot. What can we look forward to when it comes to Beat SA as in terms of, I guess, interviews and unplugged performances?
Yeah, one of our strategic objectives is the promotion of South African music locally and abroad. And when we say abroad, we've done a lot in terms of promoting South African music abroad. We have sponsored our artists to perform in Canada, USA, UK, France, Portugal, Netherlands, Zanzibar, you name it. And this is just the beginning. This partnership between Sampra and 947 is just the beginning. More is coming. We hope. I've been talking to Ravi. Maybe I can put him on the spotlight.
Please.
That we should move from an hour to 2 hours.
I like that. I'm here for
Yes,
it.
because we want to promote our music.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that our music is known not only in South Africa but worldwide.
All around the world.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So we look forward to more performances like the one that Holy Ray has just done.
Yes.
And to those who are surprised that they are hearing Amapiano, one of the things we said when we were negotiating with the bosses of 947 was that, yes, we know you don't really play Amapiano, but for this show, because it's about South African music, play whatever music is South African. Don't restrict yourselves to a particular genre.
Absolutely. If it's local, it goes, especially on this show, Beat SA, the CEO of Sampra Sampra. I almost said Sampra South Africa. It's like the people say Summer Awards.
Sampra already has South Africa, my friend. It's okay.
Fanani, thank you so much for joining us tonight, and thank you so much for bringing Sampra on board.
Thank you, and we look forward to this partnership. We want to grow. And as I said, one of our strategic objectives is the promotion of South African music locally and abroad. And I know 947 loves South African music. Together, we are going to do great things. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Light up the night.
Night Pulse.
With Bolele and Msizi on 947.
Monday to Thursday, 7 till 10.